What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to a new episode of I Ain't Seen Ishhh, episode 5. This is your latest movie and TV news, and we are back. I know I'll be saying my episodes come at 7, and this is for my subscribers and people that I let know on my Facebook group, Instagram, or whatnot. But as you know, school is back in, got kids. It's a lot to be going on during the weekdays, especially on a Monday. So I'm probably not going to get on here at 7 sometimes. I might not even get on here. I might try to even do it earlier, maybe, or a little bit later like I'm doing now. But most likely it's not going to be at 7. I don't know, but I'm going to start a excuse me. It's been a long day, man. Like I said, and I got to get ready for work tomorrow. But I'm going to try to keep doing this, like I said, every Monday. And my other episodes as far as uncut Ishhh talk, which is what I do on every Friday, I'm gonna stick with that. But as far as on Mondays, this is what I'm trying to do as far as your latest movie and TV news. All my movie fans out there, my TV fans, and like I said, my YouTube channel is primarily based on movies and stuff. I do movie reviews, trailer reactions and whatnot, and I'm a fan of movies. So shout out to anybody that's tuning in right now. Like I said, I know it's like notice. I did kind of announce this. Like I said, I'm still learning stuff, man. I'm still in the process of learning things with everything I'm trying to do. And even with putting messages on YouTube or whatnot, I'm still in the process of doing that. Because like I said, if I'm doing YouTube, I should let my subscribers know a day before or whatever how I'm doing things. Yo, I'm going to be doing this every Friday and Monday, so that's one of the things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing that today too after I get done with the new episode of what I'm doing now as far as I Ain't Seen Ishhh. But anyway, right now I'm just waiting to see if it's a couple people going to jump into the comment section or jump in here and check us out right now. We live. YouTube, Low Key Cave, Keyshawn Nimes YouTube. Let's make sure we good. Ain't trying to be too loud or whatnot. But yeah, man, I ain't going to be in here too long. Like I said, I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Excuse me. Say, man, I got kids. Talking about homework, cooking and stuff like that. Like I said, shout out to my significant other for being there and helping me through everything. And us being a team, cause man, I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot. But that's the world and that's the way it is, especially when you got kids, man. I definitely wouldn't trade it for nothing in my blessings, man. Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to everybody out there that's a parent, that's getting your kids ready for school or whatnot. Like I said, my kids started, when they start? Was it the beginning? Yeah, August 2nd. Yeah, it was the beginning of August, man. So a lot of people starting in the late August. A lot of them starting in September, I think. And lots of people started before August, I think, maybe. I don't know. I'm not for sure. But I know mine started early. So shout out to anybody out there getting your kids ready for school or whatnot. Everybody getting ready for work. Just everything that's going to get entangled. Because kids back in school, homework, getting meals ready, baths, all that, and getting ready for the next day. Shout out to all the parents that's got to do that. I'm telling you. All right, man, we about to get started. Definitely about to get started. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Like I said, man, I got to get better with just making announcements, man. Like I said, and one of the most important things is putting those announcements on YouTube and putting the emails on YouTube, because I see other people that be doing it. So that's one of the things I'm going to be working on, and hopefully I'll be able to do that tonight or whatnot. If not, I'll be doing it tomorrow. But anyway, let's get into our first topic. We got on I Ain't Seen Ishhh, episode 5, and of course we're going to jump into the box office. Free Guy basically did over expectations, as you can see. But movie theaters are still having a big problem. Of course, the virus. People like, this ain't the regular. Like I said, Free Guy might have did beyond expectations if it wasn't for the virus. I mean, everything as far as even Black Widow. I'm not sure what other movies, like for instance, Suicide Squad. Well, I ain't gonna say that, because if the virus wouldn't be here, we wouldn't have movies coming straight to HBO Max and straight to theaters. So let's go ahead and jump into this story and this first topic as far as the box office. Disney may have a new film franchise on its hands after Free Guy beat box office expectations. For theater owners, however, the victory comes at a time when moviegoing remains severely hindered by the pandemic. Free Guy, a sci-fi comedy adventure that takes place within a video game, collected $28.4 million at 4,165 North American theaters over the weekend. Overseas, Free Guy earned another $22.5 million for a global tally of $51 million. Heading into the weekend, even bullish projections through a start above $20 million at the domestic box office could be a stretch because the Delta variant of COVID-19 has shaken consumer confidence in going to the cinema. Basically saying, regular people who go to the movies are not going right now, man. People still not going. And then you got this shorter window as far as movies being at the theater. It's like, why am I going to go? I can wait this little bit of time and I'll wait till it come out on theater. Come out on demand or whatnot on streaming service because I don't want to risk that. It's a lot going on. You got people who have taken the vaccine and people who have not. I ain't even getting into all that. I'm just saying it's a lot going on. And even some people who are taking the vaccine, as far as the news I'm hearing, some people are still catching certain things. Like, it's a lot going on, man. Either way, the main thing is a lot of people still do not trust being around a lot of crowd of people going to a movie theater, which is understandable. Plus, the Disney and 20th Century Film is an original property, meaning that it isn't a built-in fan base to reliable show up on opening weekend. Basically, what they're saying is Free Guy is a movie that was not based off anything. Like, you could have a lot of people saying, to my opinion, it looks like Fortnite / GTA a little bit. Like, it looks like a different mixture of video games. And I'm gonna be honest, I think they are lowering expectations because it's a lot of people who love video games and they might have looked at this and saying, hey, that actually looks good. But I'm not going to take nothing away from Ryan Reynolds and what he brings to the box office, especially what he's done with Deadpool. So what they pretty much are saying is that, like, look, this movie went above and beyond, not above and beyond, but it went above expectations, being that it's not a well-known franchise. Think about the Suicide Squad. It's a part of DC property. It's a comic book franchise. Harley Quinn is in there. She's well-known. As far as everybody else. But you got recognizable names in that movie. Viola Davis is Amanda Waller. You got Idris Elba, Bloodsport. You got people who you recognize in the movie, but you don't recognize those comic book characters. I want to get into that, but I don't want to get off what I'm talking about as far as Free Guy, as far as hearing about what James Gunn was going to do with trying to bring Superman in as the villain instead of Starfit or whatever. Damn, oh my bad, man. I can't think about it. But I'm telling you, I ain't gonna get into all that though. We into the box office. Anyway, Free Guy pretty much did what they was not expecting as far as Disney. Wasn't expecting them to go a little bit above what their expectations was as far as the 20 million and them getting 28 million. So this is good news, especially for a guy like Ryan Reynolds and him doing like later on negotiations, like especially with them and what they're gonna do with Deadpool, because now you got Ryan Reynolds having a little bit of moving room saying, hey, this movie got to be rated R. Because Disney's kind of looking back. Like, look at Suicide Squad. I don't know. We might need to go ahead and switch over to the PG-13. But now you're looking at Ryan Reynolds. And I think people actually trust Kevin Feige and what he can do as far as Deadpool go. And even with this movie, I ain't seen this movie yet. I wasn't kind of looking forward to it. Not saying that. I just don't know. I'll catch it and I'll probably watch it. I'll probably be surprised by it because I think a lot of people are being surprised by it. But overall, Sean Robbins, the chief analyst at Box Office Pro, believes the star power behind Reynolds fueled the stronger than expected turnout. See, that's what I'm saying. That people are saying Ryan Reynolds pretty much is bringing in that audience. And if I'm not mistaken, is he the number 2 guy behind Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as far as revenue, bringing in money as far as movies or whatnot? I don't know. But anyway, Ryan Reynolds has shot into the stratosphere because of Deadpool, Robin says, and Detective Pikachu, his voice was a big part of that movie's success. That was a good bridge into Free Guy, especially with video game fans. And that's what I'm saying. So you can't take nothing away from Ryan Reynolds as far as what he's doing with movies and what he's doing with his success at the box office. So I'm not gonna say he ain't have nothing to do with it, but I still say you got a lot of people who play Fortnite, GTA. Think about the lockdown. You got a lot of these video game fans who are like, shit, I'm gonna go watch this. This looks like something I play at the house. I'm just saying, but you can't take nothing away from Ryan Reynolds. I mean, Deadpool, look what that did. This the first one, and if I'm not mistaken, Deadpool 2 made more money than the first one. So yeah, you got to give them credit where credit is due. So y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about the box office and what you think Free Guy did, and do you think Free Guy could turn into a franchise? I mean, other things besides what Free Guy did at the box office is we have to talk about the Suicide Squad that came out last week. In this, if I'm not mistaken, it dropped like 70%. It dropped a lot, but like I said, you talking about a movie that's on HBO Max. I mean, think about that, man. You like, okay, I went to the movies to watch this. If I really like it, I got HBO Max. I can check this out right now. I ain't got to go back to the movies to watch this. I feel like HBO Max has a lot to do with the second weekend drop. I don't feel like HBO Max has a lot to do with it's not doing what it's supposed to do at the box office. I think that has a lot more to do with just the movie itself than any other thing. I think people not paying attention to a lot of as far as the villain of the movie. The whole thing about these characters in the movie, not the actors playing the characters, but the characters. Didn't nobody know who most of these people was besides Harley Quinn and the people from the last movie like Boomerang and man, I can't think about old boy's name, but anyway, y'all let me know in the comment section, how do y'all feel as far as the box office going? How do y'all feel about the movie as far as Suicide Squad dropping as much as it did? Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Let's jump into some TV. Right now we're going to be talking about Ryan Murphy and what he got going on with FX as far as American Horror Story and the whole American Story franchise. That's what I'm going to just say, the American Story franchise and what Ryan Murphy has built at FX. And I don't got no issues with this. I'm actually excited for this. I just want to see some of the stories I'm into. But, and then again, before I get into the story, I want to talk about The People versus OJ. That is one of the most phenomenal series. I've watched that. I went back and watched that series a couple times. Every time I watch it, it gets better and better and better. I was one of the people that was like, man, I gotta watch this OJ story. I gotta see what's going on. This is one of those series that shows that make you go back and be like, I wanna, my bad, hold on. I'm moving a lot. I don't want to mess up anything. Hold on. But anyway, this is one of those series as far as The People versus OJ that made you go back and look at real things from the real trial, the real people, and what's the name, and seeing how accurate they was to the detail, to the story and the people, man. I'm like, whoa. I was thinking they ain't say all that. They didn't act like that. You go back and look at the trial, they really was saying this stuff. They was really acting like this, and I'm like, okay, let me get more of this. Speaking of, you got the newest one, American Crime Story, Impeachment, the Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky coming out, and I'm ready to see that. I didn't watch the Versace one, if that's what it was called. The last one he did, American Crime Story, but I'm very interested in this one. So let's jump into the story as far as what we got going on with Ryan Murphy and FX. Ryan Murphy is expanding his television footprint once again with another installment of the American Crime Story franchise. So he already working on another crime story, Studio 54. I want to see that one too. I watched the movie with Mike Myers and Ryan Phillips. I think that was his name, man. That was the older movie, but anyway, in the development of FX, as well as two new limited anthology series, American Love Story and American Sports Story. Okay, they stand limited, so I don't know if they're gonna keep doing this or they're gonna make like season 2s or 3s of this. This might be just something limited. But anyway, the first installment of American Love Story will tell a scripted tale about John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn Bassett Kennedy, while the first installment of American Sports Story will focus on former NFL player and convicted murderer Aaron Hernandez. This is, oh my goodness. I did not know he was going to do Aaron Hernandez. You're talking about Ryan Murphy. Look at what he did with The People versus OJ. He gonna do Aaron Hernandez. I hope they do that one first before the American Love Story. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't interested in it. But anyway, man, that's big. Murphy, Brad Flenick, Nina Jacobson, and Brad Simpson are set to executive produce all these projects, which come from 20th Television FX, formerly known as 20th Century Fox. You already know, but you know Disney brought that or whatnot. When Ryan Murphy came to us with these two spinoffs, so he already got these ideas in his head, and the stories for American Sports Story, American Love Story, we immediately jumped at the opportunity. Like, come on, man, look at what he's been doing. And if I'm not mistaken, it's already been announced for season 2 of American Horror Stories, the spinoff from the original American Horror Story. So this is really good news. I watched the Aaron Hernandez documentary on Netflix, so whatever they gonna do with that, yo, and let's go ahead and read down here because I see them talking about this right now. They're acclimating in the way in which they construct their stories is done with such care, such clarity, and such dimensionality, which creates the magnificent that is The People versus O.J. Simpson, the assassination of Gianni Versace, and impeachment. We can't wait to see what comes next. So yeah, I ain't see the Versace one like I said, but The People versus O.J. like I done told you, man. But yeah, this is definitely exciting news. I am definitely ready to see what Ryan Murphy can do with Aaron Hernandez. Man, that's gonna be great, man. But anyway, y'all let me know in the comment section, how are y'all feeling about Ryan Murphy coming in and doing what he's going to be bringing to FX as far as these 2 new limited series spinoffs. I'm not sure if they're going to be more than 1 series, but it don't matter. Whatever they do, it's got to be limited because, I mean, what else can you do with Aaron Hernandez besides, you know what I'm saying, whatever they're going to do as far as him and can you think about this? He gonna have who gonna be playing Tom Brady? Who gonna be playing these NFL players? Oh man, it's gonna be good. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling though about Ryan Murphy and these new spinoffs he's got with this whole American story. I'm loving this, man. Let's get into our next thing. We got to switch back over to movies. Now we're gonna jump into Spawn. I really didn't know if they were going to be even still working on this. Like, yeah, see, if you read this right here, the movie has been in the works since 2017. That's true. Like, you heard this news back, I think, in 2016 when they were supposed to even been doing this. But looks like they're going to be moving forward because now they've hired a writer. So let's see what we're talking about with this Spawn movie. I am a fan of the original Spawn movie that came out with starring Michael J. White. I really enjoyed that one. I mean, for what it was, as far as the CGI. Shout out to John Leguizamo in that as that clown. But anyway, let's get into this, man. Brian Tucker has been hired to help write the screenplay for the newest upcoming Spawn movie. The movie is based on the popular indie comic of the same name and has been in the works since 2017. The comic itself has been around since 1992, officially earning the title of the longest running indie comic in the publishing world today. I didn't even know that. Wow. Tucker's claim to fame is the fact that he wrote Broken City, a 2013 film starring Mark Wahlberg and Russell Crowe. I ain't seen that one. I might have to see. It's a dark, gritty drama about an ex-cop seeking both redemption and revenge against the corrupt mayor who wronged him. Okay. I mean, as far as this bringing this kind of writing in for this movie, okay. The movie received lukewarm ratings. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. But we getting a writer who did a movie for Mark Wahlberg and Russell Crowe. I don't think that movie was real popular, but I'm just saying, it sounds like it's going to be real interesting to get somebody who's worked with them. That's what I want to know. Is Tom McFarlane still going to be doing this? Swan creator Tom McFarlane put in the original screenplay, and he did such a good job that he had both Jeremy Renner and Jamie Foxx interested in starring roles. I'm about to say what happened. What was going on? But that was in 2017. Yeah. In the 4 years that have passed, those actors have since committed to other projects and may not be available for filming by the time Tucker and McFarlane come up with next draft. And Spawn is being produced by Jason Blum. I'm about to say, it's been a lot going on with this. Jason Blum, Blumhouse, you know, dude has been doing all these. He did recently Invisible Man, Paranormal Activities, the Purge movies, all of this, man. All right, man. That's the latest news we got as far as Spawn movie, though. Hold on, just make sure everything's straight. I am really interested in this, man. I am hyped behind this. I had forgot this how long it's been that Jamie Foxx was attached to this, man. That's crazy, but I am really, really, really looking forward to this. I'm hoping we're going to get something done with this, man. I hope we're going to get some news sooner than later since we got a writer behind this. So is Todd McFarlane still directing this? I'm guessing he is. But anyway, y'all let me know in the comment section. Are y'all still looking forward to a Spawn movie? I forgot about the news we had got in 2017. Like Jamie Foxx, Jeremy Renner, them are busy people. Jeremy Renner is doing goddamn MCU. He doing a Hawkeye series, and man, Jamie Foxx, like, come on, man. Anyway, y'all let me know in the comment section. We are jumping from movies, and we jumping back to some TV news. This is exciting news. This is one of my favorite. This is in my top list of TV shows, especially newer TV shows. Let's go ahead and jump into this. We got Atlanta news. FX Atlanta. Atlanta season 3 has wrapped filming. Season 4 is currently in production. So wait. You wait 3 years for one season of Atlanta and 2 will come along at once. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't know we was even waiting that long, man. Let's see what we got going on. FX boss John Linegreth has confirmed that Atlanta, the comedy drama series created by Donald Glover, has wrapped up filming for its 3rd season. So we already got 3rd season coming. And said that the production for season 4 of the show is currently ongoing. So they going back to back for real. So this, I'm telling you right now, we're probably going to get some crazy ass cliffhanger on the end of season 3. Because season 2 kind of was somewhat comedy, but it was serious too, somewhat. Like we even got a little bit of horror in season 2 of Atlanta. But let's go ahead. The announcement was made by Landgraf during the Television Critics Association Summer Press Tour. We haven't locked down the scheduling for season 3 yet, as it just finished shooting, says Landgraf. It was shot primarily in Europe. Wow. So this ain't, alright, man, I don't know, but in Europe, it's in post-production, and it's lengthy post-production process, and part of that is because they're currently in production of season 4 in Atlanta. So they gonna bring, that's what I'm saying. We gonna get something crazy. All of the scripts for the season have been written. Shout out Donald Glover. Like, nigga, we was on a pandemic. We was on lockdown, so Donald Glover is a terrific writer, man. I'm surprised he ain't got in the room and did a movie or whatnot yet. Last year, it was reported that both upcoming seasons of the show would be aired during 2021. Atlanta's 3rd season was slated for January 2021 release date, with season 4 debuting later this year. However, production on both seasons of the show was reportedly postponed due to the pandemic, which has seemingly led to the show being pushed back to 2022. To put that in perspective, season 2 of Atlanta was released in 2018, and it's 2021. I gotta be honest, it really don't feel like it's been a minute, but it don't feel like that long. It really don't. I'm being honest. Pretty Rap, Landgraf explained that due to the number of reasons, including the schedule of Harold Moreira and Donald Glover, Harold Moreira, he's been a big influence on Atlanta. He's done a lot of directing episodes and whatnot. Remember that name. A primary date for the show's 3rd season could not yet be affirmed. Despite this, the FX boss did say the show is one of the things that will be coming back in the first half of 2022. Before going on to add, I think we'll be able to lock down an actual date, certainly for season 3. Maybe for both cycles, relatively soon, I would guess within a couple of months. So yeah, man, this is exciting, man. I have no idea where they gonna go with this. I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, it's been a little minute. I'm gonna have to go back and check out Atlanta season 2 and see how that ended. But yeah, anyway, I am excited for this, man. I ain't gonna say I was surprised, but I guess I was kind of surprised at how good it was and how different it was from other television shows, especially going into Atlanta season 2. Like, that went so much away from season 1, not too much away, but it added more drama to season 2. Like, even episode 1, Alligator Man Cat Williams got an Emmy for season, like, that episode, man. Like, I wanted to see more from Cat Williams doing that type of acting. Like, he had comedy with drama in that. Like, he had some really, really good elements, and I love the chemistry between Cat Williams and Donald Glover. So To see them already done with season 3 and them already starting on season 4, I'm ready for this. And the fact that they did season 3 in Europe, like, what we got going on? I'm really excited for this. Y'all let me know in the comment section, how are y'all feeling about the new seasons coming up for Atlanta on FX, season 3 and 4? Y'all let me know. Are y'all looking forward to this? Shout out to Donald Glover, man. Shout out to the cast of it, man. Paperboy. I'm really excited for this. I'm looking forward to this, man. Let's go into our next topic. We jumping back into, we staying with TV. This is something I'm looking forward to. This, I know I have no idea about Moon Knight. I don't know nothing about Moon Knight as far as being an MCU character, but I am looking forward to this and seeing whatever they're going to have going on with this. I didn't know Ethan Hawke was going to be in this, and it's here that he's going to be playing a villain. Shout out to Oscar Isaac, man. I am a fan of Oscar Isaac. My first movie I seen him in was Driver, with Ryan Gosling. I'm telling you, man, I've been watching him ever since then. Everything he's been in, man. Even X-Men. I'm a fan of him in X-Men. But anyway, let's jump into this. Earlier this year, it was announced that actor Ethan Hawke will be joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe as the villain in the Disney Plus series Moon Knight, opposite Oscar Isaac. Now we're hearing a little more about how the casting came to be. Ethan recently appeared on Late Night with Seth Meyers and discussed how a chance meeting with Oscar, as well as Hawke's work on the Showtime drama series The Good Lord Bird, I don't know nothing about that, brought the pair together. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Let me hear about Moon Knight. Moon Knight tells the story of Mark Spector, a former U.S. Marine turned CIA agent who experienced multiple personality disorder. He is given a supernatural abilities by an Egyptian moon god after finding an archaeological dig site and eventually becomes a crime fighter in the U.S. I didn't know all that. This nigga's a U.S. Marine turned CIA. He sound like he should be on goddamn Ghost Recon or some shit. This motherfucker sound like early days of Steven Seagal. Damn Under Siege or something. Raimi breakout May Kellerman is also set to star in Moonlight, which is being directed by Mohammed Dabai and the endless and syndicate filmmakers Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead. I haven't seen none of those movies. Hawke's appearance in this series is interesting, especially considering some of his past comments. I don't care about all that. Ethan Hawke is a very, 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 very talented actor. Him with Oscar Isaac, like, we got two phenomenal actors coming in the Moon Knight series, and this shit is about a U.S. Marine / CIA agent. This nigga gonna be whooping people's ass. I'm excited for this, man. I didn't know nothing about this, man. I knew about the series or whatnot, but I didn't know too much about Moon Knight as far as him and being in the MCU. So I'm definitely looking forward to this, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. How much are y'all looking forward to this Moonlight series? I did not know nothing about this. I did not know what this was based on, as far as what it was, as far as being a Marvel character, who not. But I am very, very, very interested in this now. And being that they got these two phenomenal actors in this, Ethan Hawke playing a villain, let's go, man. I'm ready for this. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about this news. Last but not least, we jumping back into movies, and we are talking about Evil Dead Rise. I got a little bit of news about this probably like a couple weeks ago. I didn't even know they was doing a new Evil Dead movie. I'm very interested in this coming off. I'm a fan of that last Evil Dead. I never watched the early ones with I can't think of old buddy name, but the dude had the chainsaw hand. They look kind of goofy to me. They look silly. They didn't look like they were serious. But the one that was directed, I think, by Fred Alvarez, the one who did Don't Breathe, that one, I was really interested in it. I wasn't like excited. I went to the movies to see that, and the gore, like everything that was going on in there, that shit looked crazy as hell. I actually went to go see it because I know he had directed Don't Drag Me to Hell, which I really enjoyed. But let's jump into this. Evil Dead Rise set photo teases one very bloody film. Many horror fans are ecstatic about Evil Dead Rise, the upcoming fifth film. Damn, it's a fifth film in the beloved horror franchise. There are always plenty of good reasons to be excited about a new Evil Dead installment, especially for those who enjoy plenty of gore with their horror. As it turns out, it indeed looks like Evil Dead Rise will be following in the footsteps as a 2013 remake. That's when it came out. At least in the following set photos, anything to go by. As shared by director Lee Corin, it appears that one part of the Evil Dead Rise is actually completely soaked in blood. Oh man, yeah. You remember the ending of that one that came out in 2013, man? Old girl when she was under the car, she got down with the chainsaw and that shit, just blood everywhere, everywhere. It's unclear what could be specific causes of all this blood and Evil Dead Rise, but it will be easy to assume that there were plenty of murderous dadites to blame. Whether the blood is theirs of their victim is yet to be seen, but it definitely guarantees that the movie will be hard R and incredibly violent, which again is good news for fans of the Evil Dead franchise. Hopefully we have more news as shooting on the film continues to move forward. So they right now filming the movie, so we probably gonna get this in about late 2022 or early 2023. But anyway, man, I am interested in seeing what they're gonna do with this. I know we're not getting the same director, but it depends, man, what direction they're gonna go with this. I hope this is not silly. I hope it's like that 2013 remake, to be honest, man. I really enjoyed that one. I didn't like the characters as much. I didn't care for the characters as much. But I really did enjoy what they did with that. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. How are y'all feeling about this recent news as far as the Evil Dead Rise go? Are y'all looking forward to the Evil Dead Rise? Or if y'all just let go with it, y'all just cool with that remake and the later on ones, or the earlier ones that came out in what, the late 90s? Or not late 90s, early 90s or whatnot, or late 80s, early 90s, other Evil Dead franchises. Let me know in the comment section, man. But yeah, man, this is my latest episode of I Ain't Seen Ishhh, episode 5. Like I said, I had to jump on here and get my latest movie news and latest TV news and my opinions on certain things that's coming out and certain things as far as that's supposed to be appearing as far as TV and movies, man. Like I said, I'm a fan of movies, man. I watch a lot of movies and TV, so y'all come out and check me out every Monday. I'm going to have to get right with my times because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to jump on at 7. Most likely, though, I'll try to do it earlier, if not like I'm doing now. Like I said, I got to work in the morning, but I had to jump on here, man. This is the grind and the hustle, like I said, man. And like I said, shout out to my subscribers. I got any subscribers that want to check me out and come through and check out my latest TV and movie news. I got to do this for them. But yeah, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is the road to 300 subs. Shout out to anybody that's checking me out on the live right now. Shout out to all my subscribers that come through and check me out, man. Shout out to everybody checking out my videos, my reactions, my reviews, my video gameplay. Shout out to all y'all, man. I really, really appreciate it, man. We are out.